Hey, what's going on, guys? Crash Businessman here. Today we're going to be discussing the importance of staying the course. Today's quote of the day is, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." That's Thomas Edison. That's a great fucking quote. And actually, there's an equally applicable quote, so I gotta say it too. Perseverance is the hard work you do after you get tired of doing the hard work you already did. And that's Newt Gingrich. So I wanted to cover this topic as I recently had struggles with deciding whether I wanted to continue with this particular business. When this business starts kicking my ass and situations have highlighted the things that I fucking hate about it, I contemplate whether it's worth it or not. And I honestly contemplate giving up a lot, or fairly often, I would say. And the goal before I started this business in question was that I wanted to start a business that makes at least 6 figures a year. And I know that if I stay the course, make the necessary corrections along the way, that this is a virtual certainty. But as human beings, we all possess this incredibly annoying, life-inhibiting feature built right into the system. It's called mood and emotions. We tend to get into moods for a variety of different reasons, but we end up making decisions based off of emotions. And emotions fly right in the face of logic. Therefore, if you apply a logical plan and then proceed to implement emotional decisions, you can easily deviate. And often the deviation comes in the form of a full-on abandonment. Giving up on shit, deciding to throw in the towel. But for most of us, once we reach a certain level of resistance while pursuing a goal, we quit. We often rationalize it by saying things like, it's not worth it anymore, or, oh, it's not really what I like, or, oh, my priorities have changed, something to that effect. And there may be some validity to these statements, but in reality, you set out a goal for a reason, and the chances are you'd still be happy if you reached that goal. So from that, we can conclude that these are just rationalizations, and they have no basis in anything, really. In an attempt to avoid, that harsh and regretful hindsight conversation with yourself, you need to stay the course, and stay the course until the job is done. Don't even allow yourself to fucking die until you complete the goal. Now, obviously that's hyperbole, but I'm trying to get to the point here. There doesn't need to be a plan B, a backup, or any alternative. You have the goal in place because you want the goal to be done. And the chances are when you first postulated your goal, you likely created it logically. If your goal was to, for example, complete your bachelor's degree in business by 2020, and you've taken any amount of steps towards accomplishing it, you at least have a rudimentary commitment. What you need to understand is that resistance is the intangible price that you pay for something of value. If there was no resistance when accomplishing a goal, then the goal ceases to have value. If you could get a degree, for example, without taking any tests, for free, and it only takes 5 minutes, what would be the value of this degree? Basically nothing. Anyone can get it. It's worthless. Scarcity is what creates value. Therefore, perseverance pays off well. While others are quitting, you are making yourself a scarce commodity by continuing to push. So this is really more of a perspective shift in answering why you should stick to your commitments and your goals. Because your brain is wired to protect you from anything that's uncomfortable, it's going to try to stop you from doing uncomfortable things, such as facing resistance. Since uncomfortable things are an inevitability when it comes to business and pursuing goals, it's in your best interest to stay the course and to keep going. There's really no other way to say it. So without the need for a Rocky training montage or a rags to riches inspiring story, I've hopefully explained to you how staying the course is in your best interest, regardless of the goal. That's about to be it for this video, guys. That's about it for this video, guys. Once again, I'm Crash Businessman. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay productive.